Hey guys, otherwise Hope here. Welcome back to the channel. And what a crazy morning today for Apple. Apple's October event has just concluded. And in this video, I wanted to give you guys a quick recap of some of the products announced. Apple has updated some of their products and unveiled new products as well. But in this video, I want to talk about iOS 15.1 as well. Apple today released the RC or release candidates. So we have a lot to talk about here. So without further ado, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest Apple news and iOS updates, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, as I mentioned, Apple's October event, the Unleashed event, has just concluded, and Apple has announced new colors for HomePod Mini. 3 new colors, color blue, orange, and yellow has been added to the HomePod lineup, which is a minor update, simply new colors. I think they look very, very nice. Of course, links will be in the description down below for the entire keynote if you want to watch that. Now, Apple has also finally unveiled the AirPods 3rd generation. These AirPods have been rumored for so long, and they're officially here with new spatial audio, new design, very similar to the AirPods Pro without the ear tips, by the way. So I think these are going to be very popular at $179. Apple has finally unveiled AirPods 3rd generation. And of course, the stars of the show was the new M1 Pro MacBook Pro and the M1 Max MacBook Pro. Yeah, that is a mouthful. Apple unveiled 2 new laptops, the 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros, which is insane performance, new device. Apple is bringing all the ports back, including SD cards, MagSafe, the headphone jack, a new 120 Hz display, and so much more. I mean, today's announcements for MacBook Pro has been crazy, insane. Again, if you want to watch everything, links will be in the description down below. Now, today Apple also released a macOS Monterey RC. Now, macOS Monterey will be released here shortly as well to the general public. As I mentioned, iOS 15.1 RC has just been released. iPadOS 15.1 was also released for developers and public beta testers alike, and watchOS 8.1 RC has been released, and of course tvOS 15.1. Now, just to give you guys a quick recap of what's new with iOS 15.1 and what's sticking around for some of the new features, we'll get to that in just a few seconds. This one comes in at approximately 5.5 gigs of a download. Now, as I always say, you're not going to be losing 5 gigs from your iPhone. This is simply overwriting the entire OS in order to install iOS 15.1 RC, which is pretty much the official final release version. And there is the latest build number, or the last build number should be 19B74. We'll get to some of the details in terms of release dates, but as I mentioned, I want to give you guys a quick recap of some of the features we can expect with iOS 15.1 once it is released to the general public. Now, I'm currently running the RC, as I mentioned, on this iPhone 13 Pro Max, and we still have the SharePlay options are still available. So SharePlay for FaceTime is still here. So it looks like we're finally going to get SharePlay for FaceTime with iOS 15.1 here in the next couple of days. The driver's license feature has been enabled for certain states. Florida will be one of the states that will be supporting the new driver's license feature. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will happen here shortly. Apple, of course, has also added the COVID-19 vaccination record cards. This one's rolling out slowly as well, only available in California as of right now. And Apple continues to change the UI. We have minor changes to the spatial audio. We have new animations within Control Center, minor tweaking of the software, which I really like. We also have new features available for AirPods, AirPods Pro, and AirPods Max. We have Conversation Boost, which has been enabled. We also have additional options within the Control Center. We have under background sounds, we have the ability to adjust the amplifier and transparency modes directly within Control Center, which is a minor welcome change. Of course, we also have 3 new watch faces, which are available with iOS 15, and 15.1 adds the new module and the new watch face for the Apple Watch Series 7. And of course, Apple has also changed minor things within settings. So if we go to the phone extension, the announce calls icon is slightly tweaked, as well as the FaceTime announce calls icon has been changed as well. Within the watch application, we now have an updated UI to represent the new Apple Watch Series 7. So All in all, Apple has updated iOS 15.1 to be an amazing software update. We got some new add audiogram options available for those of you that use the accessibility features. We also have a new auto on and off toggle for micro photography, so you don't switch between the ultra wide and the micro telephoto lens here. And of course, with iOS 15.1, Apple is enabling ProRes video capturing for iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. Apple has promised this feature, and now we can go ahead and enable it or disable it under the camera extension in settings. Going under format, we have the Apple ProRes video capturing for iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. So that feature will be available with iOS 15.1. Now, one thing we haven't seen is the new emojis or the graphical user interface that Apple has promised for the app privacy feature. That appears not to be the case as of yet. It looks like that will continue to be pushed back. But all in all, iOS 15.1 looking good with a ton of new features and improvements for the software. Now, one thing I do want to mention is expected release dates. Apple has mentioned that macOS Monterey should be available next Monday on October the 25th. And we can expect iOS 15.1 to be released next Monday within 7 days on October the 25th. So mark your calendars, next week's 7 days from today, Monday, October the 18th, after Apple's event. Apple will be releasing iOS 15.1, tvOS 15.1, watchOS 8.1, iPadOS 15.1, and of course, macOS Monterey will be available for the Macs as well. I did order a brand new Mac, of course, to share with you guys. My configuration won't arrive till early November. We're going out of stock quickly, but there you guys have it. Expected release dates next week: macOS, iPadOS, tvOS, watchOS, and of course iOS 15.1 is going to be available next Monday. Let me know what you think in the comments down below about the software so far if you're running the RC. Thank you for watching this quick update, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.